Good morning, morning, good morning. So I'm going to be working on my December daily. This is the cover so far, but I'm going to be adding to it. And then you open it, and I got this wrapping paper in it this year. I thought it was so cute. Then I kind of wrote on this side, kind of when my family looks back, they kind of know what's going on and why I did it. And this is my first layout for December 1st. And I made an envelope out of Amy paper. I decorated it, and I'm going to be slipping some pictures in here once my ink comes in and I can print them. And then I'm going to print a Christmas tree of my own, a picture of my Christmas tree. And I'm just going to go right there. And it says I bought a new Christmas tree this year. Has berries and pine cones on it. Scott and I put it up. Scott and I put up our Christmas tree on December 1st. This side, I didn't, this year this is going to be a little challenging. I ran into this last year. When I first started the December daily, I was more active with the grandkids. I seen them every day. There was something new I could put in here. So what I'm going to do this year is on days like yesterday, nothing happened. I sat here. Everything, my house was spotless. I just kind of putzed. So I'm just going to do a layout, like a mixed media layout. Some of my art in here as well on days that nothing occurred. And that'll be for December 2nd. And just create something. So it's going to be a daily plus an art journal kind of thing. And I may do mixed media. I may try to do like a picture layout. I'm not sure until I start. I'm sitting here right now knowing I want to jessel this page. And from there, I don't know. So that's what I'm going to start with, is jessel this page. And I'm just going to go up that. Get this up. I'll give you guys a better view. So I'm on camera. There we go. And take it from there and see what happens. So I have this piece I'm going to be slipping under. Oops. Just one. So that I don't get any paint or gesso or anything else anywhere else. Let's go into it. Right there. Just give that a few minutes to dry. It's drying real fast. And now I'm going to try to come think, okay, what do I want to do? I got it gessoed. What do I want to do? I haven't really. It hasn't snowed here in Wisconsin yet at all. It's really dingy, kind of brown when you look out. The grass is kind of green and then brown. So I'm going to do just a little layout. An outdoor kind of scenery, kind of. When I got up, because usually I do like December 2nd, I'm doing on December 3rd. And like I said yesterday, I talked to the girls. I just chilled. I have my Christmas tree out. I do have to tidy the living room a little bit, but just kind of looked at it yesterday going, I don't want to do it. I walked away. Did a pocket letter. I crafted. So I did do a mixed media layout. And I will be the first to tell you, I am not a good artist when it comes to drawing, sketching, whatever. So I kind of cheat. And you will see what I mean here in a second. Now, we all know Amy, dark, aka Hague's Hollow. I love her paper. She's got beautiful paper. And this year, I bought her red and green. And like I said, I've used her already for the envelope. Today, we're going to use her green. If I can get it to do what I want. So we'll see. Okay. Awesome, guys. Look at I printed on Amy's paper. Exactly what I wanted. That's so cool. So we're going to put that in there. I'll put this back. Back. All right. So, cut. I think this will be the longest thing. Hi, Ariel. How are you? Just going to. Good morning. No, I keep all this. This is cool paper. I gotta start a thing again. So let's get this cut out. How are you today, or is it too early to tell? Watching a kitty sleep. I don't know where my cat is at the moment. Probably underneath the Christmas tree. That's her new hidey spot. The only time I hear from my cat is if I go to sleep, then she comes in and I gotta pet her. Or that. Oh, and if her food dish is empty, but she got my husband trained. I laugh. My cat's got my husband trained better than I do. I tell you. Um, he gets home from work. She's at the door and she'll meow. Only time I hear her meow, unless her food dish is empty, and she can't wait for my husband because my husband comes home. He greets her, he greets me because I open the door for him, and then he says hi to the cat, and then he goes checks her food dish and water dish. But she's not his cat. She's mine. Too funny, eh? Bailey. Yeah, my cat's name is Lucy. She was my granddaughter's cat, and I inherited her about 8 years ago, 7 years ago, something like that. But see, I'm a dog person, and my husband is a cat person. So I think they know. I really believe in that. And I'm nice to her. She does not sit on my lap, but she sits on my husband's lap. I tell you, this one's so good, Fussy Cutter. All right. One more tree. Almost done trimming the tree. Those are my trees. So I want to kind of get a round here. So like that. So it's okay. So then the side. I'm going to bring this over. It's going to be my ground. So just to one side, kind of. There we go. Okay. So I'll put them aside. And I'm going to paint. Okay. Well, and this is not perfection, or perfect. Just having fun. It's down the road. My kids can look back, or my grandkids, and they can kind of giggle. Look at mom's paint. Weird. God, what was she thinking? And laugh and giggle and all that. It's supposed to be a sky. And it's pretty good, actually. Oh, I want the white out. So, right now in Wisconsin, we have no snow. It's dingy looking. I'll be honest. That's how it looks right now. Dingy. Just dingy. Look on my farm window. It's not green. It's not brown. It's not white. It's in between. That's how it looks. So, yeah. clouds in there. Look at clouds. I don't know if they look like clouds or not, but they're my clouds. They're my clouds. All right. Got that going on. Like I said, my grass isn't green. It's kind of dingy right now, so I'm going to add a little bit of brown, just kind of green coming through. That's how it looked in Wisconsin. The grass is dying, and there's some spots where it still looks green. Ugh, I don't like how that looks. Well, it looks kind of like it, actually. So my oops turned into something cool. So kind of looks mucky. A little green, darker here. Maybe a little darker green. You know, it's just blah. You know, it's that time of season in between my winter and where it just is. It's mucky. Everything's dying off for the season. You know what I mean? There we go. I think that looks good. Where it's not green, it's not brown, it's that little color. There we go. There we go. Now sit this for a minute. Let it kind of settle. And then we're going to dry it. And I'll put my pine trees on. I do have a project share coming up with some corks. Got that coming. I'm going to be going live for that too. Got some cool ideas running in my head with some more corks. Some more corks to work with. So that's coming up sometime today. Probably about 20 minutes, maybe half an hour after I get this done. So we got the ground monkey. What I wanted. Like I said, this is just me doing something. Like I said, the grass is not green, it's not brown, it's just the rest of this just needs to dry. Just this down here where I used a lot of paint. Alright. Oh, good. Now, my last thing I gotta do. One of the last things. There's a couple of things, but with paint, I should say. I'm just gonna get a really fine brush, and I'm just going to start here and do some funky trees. Like I said, I'm not the best artist. So they're not going to be the most perfect tree. And I'm just going to kind of just zigzagging a little bit here. Make myself here. You're really not going to see. They're just the background. Oh, with some branches coming. Not a Bob Ross student. So that's for sure. Could look like they're kind of branching out. I'll get one going there. Like I said, I'm not too worried. Look at this one a little bit here. There. There we go. Here. Get this one going longer. I'll bring that up a little bit. Because right now, all my regular trees have no leaves. They have all fallen off. Okay. So I'm going to go off the page. I'm going to make all of them look like they go right off the page. There we go. They're way up. There we go. Because my trees in my backyard are way. They're tall. There's some tall trees. Now, I'm going to take my pine trees, which is what you're seeing, only green in Wisconsin. So all you're seeing is pine. So everything else is bare. Yeah. 6 and up high, right there. This one just a little bit lower. And I'm just going to take some paint and just do their trunks. And then I'm just going to kind of blend them in a little bit. Okay. And that is today's page. So now I'll let this dry better. And I'm going to put down here, Wisconsin on December 2nd. That's how my backyard looks right now. No snow. All the other trees are leafless, except for the pine trees. So that is my December daily for December 2nd. look for another live video here in about probably 20 minutes to a half an hour with more cork ideas. So if you have any corks, get them out, everybody. And I will see you on the next one. As always, be happy, be kind, be safe, be funny, be crafty. Bye for now.